Stay stand. Go.
I'll just be the voice.
Mobilize.
No, you're not supposed to look at me.
See here, right. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna put it in here. Oh wait, except that I guess that'll be
Wrong. Put it like that. Yeah.
okay.
Look! Well, they see you now. I mean, whoever you are.
Aramis. This is Aramis.
I know.
And you're Porthos.
I know that.
I'm
Porthos is the worst one. I hate Porthos. That'd just be me.
Porthos?
No.
Yes. I'm Porthos.
Porthos is the strong one.
No, you could be
Okay. Well, that's true. I have the
We're gonna add that out.
Look at the kid. Look at Pete. Call him Pete. Hey Pete, you're Pete now. Until we've got a better name for
Beat the audience.
Beat the audience.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of sounds like beat the audience, though.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't talk to Pete. It's weird.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't only talk to Pete.
Pete is the whole audience. It's not even. There's no
That's
audience.
not talk to Pete at all.
Look at Pete.
Well, I don't. It's not polite to stare.
You're not staring at him. He's probably sitting off to the side so we can't see him.
I never remember his
You're not
name.
supposed to say that. Now they know.
We'll edit that part out later. Just bleep it every time she says your real name.
You'll just go over there. You'll just do it yourself.
What's the beep?
Now this might be misleading, but you're just saying my name. That's why talking points won't work.
But they would if, like, you told a story about the wolves.
That's for another day,
if you
though.
told, not
This is
something
our
you
first
said on the
flaw.
fly and then had a natural reaction. Shh, don't tell Pete that.
It's too late.
He's not on the inside loop. We don't know if we can trust him yet.
Yeah,
Or
we can.
her.
Should we have a girl name too?
Pete.
I told you.
Tina?
We were gonna. No,
Pete and
remember we
someone
were
else.
gonna. We were gonna do a. What?
Pete.
Oh my
You don't
gosh!
know a Pete though?
No.
I don't think I do either.
That's why Pete is the perfect name. If you're a female viewer and you dislike being called Pete, you
Give
can
us a
either
suggestion.
not watch our show anymore.
No, watch our show. Don't listen
Or
to her.
ignore it when we say Pete.
Or come up with a cool.
Or come up with a better name that we'll like more.
that you'll like more.
That we'll like more, so we'll choose it. 6.
She's just so excited about the vlog.
Don't tell Peter our secrets!
Why are you such a secretive vlogger?
Bad idea.
We're friends, Pete. You and me. You're on my side.
I still think we need a girl name too though.
Jamie. Told you.
I know it, Jamie. We don't
Pete's
name
only a guy name. We don't have to have a girl guy name. We can have Pete and someone else.
Pete and friend.
Not friend.
No. Samantha. You don't know any Samanthas. Call him Sam.
I don't want to say that I don't like the name Samantha, but I don't. Sorry,
I like
Samantha.
I like the name Samantha. It's a good name.
I mean, it's okay. I like
you
it.
can do like
okay.
Sammy. Or,
I like it.
or
Okay.
Sam. You can
but
go by
I
a
don't
lot
want
of
my
things.
audience to be called it. So that's all that I'm saying. And if your name is Samantha and you're offended, then stop watching our show.
Stop telling people to stop watching.
No one's
our
gonna
show.
watch our show. That's horrible.
If you're this person,
Not that
don't
there's
watch our
anything
show.
really
If
good.
you're that person, don't
Not
watch
that
our
there's
show.
anything really good to watch,
Samantha
but
every single episode, I'm pretty sure.
Hmm?
That's not true.
What?
I like you, Samantha, but I don't want your name to be our audience because it's Pete.
She's really fond of Pete.
Reminds me of Petey.
Dad was videotaping and was like, who? He's like, who are you? She's like, Peter Pan. Peter Pan. Who's like, Wendy. Who's Petey? Petey. This is a horrible first vlog.
Yep. We're gonna have to.
You're in my secret, Pete.
What is that? You're in my...
I don't know. That's why I stopped talking.
Oh, good.
I was so worried everyone would ignore it.
That's
Sit
what
back
it
and
is.
relax.
I am
Uh-huh.
relaxing.
Sip some tea.
I don't have
Oh,
tea.
relax.
Give me some tea.
No, this is
You
my
said
tea.
you sip some tea.
relax.
Give me
Get your
some tea.
own tea.
You didn't say that. You said sip some tea and you set your cup down.
On my leg.
Yeah, but it was closer to me.
Way to drink some imaginary tea there, Athos.
Did you share some with Pete?
Looks like you're having a hard time,
Did you
though.
share some with Pete? Ah, not Pete.
Did you just dump your imaginary tea on Porthos?
She yelled on cue, but she was, I don't know why. Shh. Dear Pete.
Dear Pete. I'm sorry, I didn't give you tea.
I'm
The
sorry.
end.
I'm sorry that I
Love
didn't share
Porthos. No.
my
not
imaginary
Porthos. Whatever
tea
you
with
are.
you. Because
Okay.
I accidentally on
We need
purpose
simpler names.
spilled it
I'm
on
not gonna remember
Porthos.
these. I'm
Okay,
not
so
gonna
they should
remember
all
these.
get tea right now.
Go up and get
We'll
everyone.
take a 1 minute pause and just do nothing. And they can get tea.
We'll
Pete should get tea.
We'll try to
Go
think
get
of,
some tea, Pete, and
we'll
we'll
try,
get some tea.
We're gonna try to think
and
of
we'll
something.
come back and have tea.
We'll try to think of something
So
smart.
while we're
smart
gone,
to say.
if you don't want to get tea, which is silly, because tea is good.
Pete's gone.
We painted our wall today. Not them, but I did.
Yup.
And then it was kind of mess on the edge, so he fixed it with some.
It still smells kind of
Stuff.
fumey in here.
Okay, well leave it open then.
No, I'm not talking.
Okay.
You could be Laney.
I would like that. Let's do that.
You want to be Laney?
I'm gonna be Laney.
Like Lois Laney?
Sure.
Lois Laney.
Except just call me Laney and not the lowest part.
Naturally.
Because that would be
Clarky
weird.
Kenston.
Clarky Kenston.
Oh, you did that so well.
Wow,
I don't know.
that was pure gold there.
Pure gold.
Pure gold.
That's gonna be our first question. What are your actual names? I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Pete. You know you don't talk like that.
Sometimes I pick them up from the train station because they can't take the bus up the hill.
Anyways. We pulled up behind a car,
Wow,
and the
way
license
to
plate
be
was
pretty
M-A-R-H-A-B-A. And we're like, that would be a funny way to laugh. Marhaba, marhaba.
And we thought it was hilarious. So
Yeah,
we're sharing it with you, dear Petey.
We've really been recording for 17 minutes.
Apparently.
Yup. I would
It's
believe that.
unfortunate.
How long are these going to be?
Like 5 minutes.
So
Okay.
these are all going to be different sections.
So we need another half hour of...
Anyways. Okay, well, you're going to confuse our audience, but...
They're already confused, I'm sure.
I think Pete will keep up, won't
Not
you,
that
Pete?
there will be anyone watching these, but...
I still love you, Pete. Unless you're a terrible, terrible person. And then I don't like you.
Isn't it just
I made error mistake.
Fail. Who's the loser on calling the other people the correct name? Correct name.
Who's the loser of the bunch?
No!
That's what I thought you were going to. No. You know, we can all see each other.
Vote in comments below.
Sometimes the things I
suppose
say
it
don't
does.
make sense.
Actually, a lot
I
of
don't
the
know.
times they don't make sense. So.
You know, I
She's
mean,
just
your
trying to
culture
fill
is
the
so,
space.
Don't try to figure it out. If you don't get it,
Yeah.
just let it go.
If she can't think of something clever to say, she just...
Rambles
Sometimes
on.
the things that come out of my mouth surprise
Your
me
mouth?
also.
Your mouth?
My mouth is surprising to me as well. So
But she hides it so well.
that's why
She
I
just
laugh
says-
sometimes when I say things.
She just
because
says-
I only just realized that it was funny.
I wonder what kind of audience
Teenager,
we're gonna
young
attract.
adult,
I think we're gonna
Adult.
attract like
elderly.
college students,
Maybe.
high school students.
That's what you're hoping for.
That's what you're hoping. Then
Yeah.
we'll get like
I'm hoping for college
60-year-old men.
students.
Oh, these guys are so
Oh,
funny.
on time
Oh,
with
they're calling
charm.
me Pete. How did they know my name?
I want an audience member,
So-
a 6-year-old man
What?
named Pete. I'd be cool with that.
Now
So
Pete's
what,
If
offended.
you're a 6-year-old man, Pete, I'm cool with it. If you're not, that's fine too. We
Watch-
can
Our
still be
audience is
friends.
open
Watch-
to everyone.
What? She's like, except for Samantha.
and people.
I'm fine with Samantha. That's only
I'm
her.
fine with Samantha. I just
2
don't
out
want
of
to
3.
call you
It'd
Samantha.
be really funny if,
We're
like, Pete,
66%
You
No, I am
welcome.
opposed to terrible, terrible people being our audience because
you're erroneous.
Maybe we can make them better.
we can improve your life, terrible, terrible people that aren't Pete.
I imagine when you said Pete being like a 60-year-old, I imagined like a Boeing engineer, and I could just see him like going and being like, "Hey!" and showing our dad that, and be like, "Look, I found these funny kids on the internet." He's like,
And look at my face. How dare you look at
It's
my
okay,
face
it's not
in the
sunny
night,
enough.
Pete? I don't appreciate that. My face is my own face, especially at night.
I really don't know what you're saying at all.
I don't know how you got that.
I missed the
No one
portion.
ever does.
Yep.
It sounded better in my head.
Yep. It's okay, we can edit that out later.
Yeah,
I like
It's
to
a
watch
nice
these
rambling
cute little
effort, though.
kittens
It was
on the
It was a
internet.
good ramble, I think.
On the Pet Collective, they're really awesome. I've heard that if you have a stressful day, if you want to just kind of make yourself happier, you're supposed to go on the internet and watch baby animals.
Let's
So
take a
if you're
brief
really
pause to look
endorphin.
at baby animals on the internet.
And
Now
we
just
could-
pause and smile.
You know, he could just pause the video and look at them as well.
It's better this way.
Pause for Pete.
I keep
You probably
itching my
looked at the
nose,
baby
but it's
animals by
itchy.
now.
Any of you
Really
watch
disgusting.
The Walking Dead? That's an awesome show.
My
You
tea is
should.
called Akbar.
I was making conversation and you're interrupting me.
Right. It's from Iceland.
You should've went
It's
to Iceland.
somewhat better in America because the water doesn't taste like sulfur. Other than
Well,
that, Iceland is nice. I recommend
Some
it.
places in Oregon, the water tastes like sulfur.
But not
too.
as much as Iceland. So you probably would die in Iceland.
I think sulfur is one of the components for gunpowder.
Mate, don't say that on the internet.
I'm just making conversation. What, people are gonna start making gunpowder?
They're gonna Google
Well,
it.
God.
So old-fashioned.
Oh,
We only gave them one ingredient, too.
Because sulfur is so prevalent everywhere.
Maybe you live in Iceland and you just
Grow it on
it's just
trees.
around.
It's just
You have
everywhere.
a sulfur tree.
Sulfur doesn't grow on trees.
There aren't trees in Iceland. We should show them the organ.
So, I went to this Oregon Trail Museum in Oregon. Obviously. What? Anyways, so we were looking at all the stuff there, and we had recently moved our grandma to a new place, and I was walking through and I'm like, hey, we have one of those. Hey, we have one of those. Hey, we have one of those. I'm like, look, there's one hanging. We have one of those hanging in our kitchen. We have wonderfully old stuff apparently.
These are my
Anyways,
montage faces.
Yep.
she has lots of faces.
Yep.
Many, many faces.
She keeps them in
Like
the box.
that.
Most of
Don't tell them on the box!
Tell us what you think we should talk about in the future.